Hooray, it's day 10. You have made it to a third of the way through. I'm proud of you. Like, how does that feel? Does that feel good to know that you've done this preliminary work to get a plan together, right? Sometimes being the owner, the entrepreneur, that sometimes it's just hard to have all the pressure on you. But when you show up and you do, it feels good. And knowing that you're preparing for the end and planning ahead should feel double good, if that's even a thing. So today is day 10. Today, we're going to talk about creating a timeline. So let's just say that in the next 5 years, you plan to sell for, let's just say, double the value it is here. I want you to create a very high level timeline of what that looks like. What do you want to accomplish in year 1? What do you want to accomplish in year 2? What do you think you need to accomplish? And whether that's numbers that you want to reach, whether that's availability in the business, right? If you're working 40 hours a week, maybe if you want to sell in 2 years, you want to be in 6 months, you want to be 25% out of the business, right? Delegating those tasks, and then 50, and then 75, and then 100. So think about what that timeline looks like for you as the owner, but also financially, what does that look like? What has to happen in the business for you to get to that goal? And just write down your thoughts about what you think should happen that will help you to get there. Okay. And it's just a very loose timeline, but it gives you an idea to start thinking and projecting how you're going to get to that end result. Okay. When you go on a vacation, most of the time, you do not just pack a bag and go. There's some preliminary work and you're planning ahead. Not only planning ahead about when you're going, but what you're going to do when you get there, right? And how it's going to go. So, and what you might have to do, like let's say you're going to the Caribbean and you want to be able to scuba dive, but you want to be able to scuba dive already. So you have to be certified before you go. So that means before you even go, you have to get into the class and learn the things and get certified so that you can go and do it. Do you see how you have to do some preliminary? You set the target, but now you have to do some preliminary things to get there, right? And you've got to fit it in the schedule. So same kind of thing. So that's just a silly example, a fun example, but same is true in your business. And nobody knows your business better than you. There's nobody more equipped to do this than you. And there's nobody who could do this for you. It's you. That's the perks and the drawbacks of ownership. Okay. So you're going to create this timeline. And even for bonus points, think about what do you want to get done in the next 30 days? Like maybe set a few goals for that, just to maybe start freeing up time for you. So you can work on these other things, right? Because if you're tied up in your business all the time, nobody wants to give you more work. What we want to do is set you free from that and give you a really clear plan of attack to get to the number you want. Okay. So maybe bonus points. What do you want to accomplish in the next 30 days versus the whole timeline? So get those things, spend 5 minutes. Don't make it crazy. Don't get too overboard, and get that down on your notebook, in your notebook, on your notepad, wherever you're documenting this. So we'll see you tomorrow for day 11. Congratulations. You're doing great. Keep going and share if it suits you.